Ladies and gentlemen, please assume an attitude of respect for the national anthem of Barbados.
Quick, march!
Sandra is a supporter of all things positive and uplifting to Barbadians, and we know that she is here with us in spirit, though not in person. Barbados, well, we ain't quite in Bridgetown, but you know what? For the second annual Caribbean Disabilities Conference, under the theme, Breaking Barriers, Advancing Inclusive Education for All Abilities. Building on the success of our inaugural event in Grenada, this year's conference brings together a vibrant community committed to advancing quality, equitable, and inclusive education across the Caribbean. Inclusive education is increasingly embedded in regional policy and development strategies. With progress in... This is from UNICEF and UNESCO report that thousands of children with disabilities are still not enrolled or lack adequate support. Teacher preparation.
Regards and remarks this afternoon for the second iteration of this conference. And to my mind, the theme is quite tender. Why is it tender? Here in Barbados and of course across the region, education continues to be of significant premium to the development of our people, our growth, our development, and our prospects as a region. But as we pursue with bold ambition to ensure that we educate our young people who go on to be, of course, adolescents and adults in our societies, we must do so bearing in mind and in full cognizance that we can leave no one behind. And therefore, inclusive education, as referenced in Goal 4 of the 2030 Agenda, takes pride in place certainly within the government of Barbados and its policy. And there's one simple thing that comes to mind in that regard. It is inclusive, it is fair, it is just, it is transparent, but it is one that has to now be underscored by resilience and an attitude of ensuring that every single person will play their part as we go forward. And part of that
we invite you to join us, to network, to enjoy, to embrace, to learn from each other. As we do so, we will be enjoying the sweet tunes of the Springer Memorial School Steel Orchestra. They are one of the mainstream schools, the only all-girls school, and they have a truly inclusive education approach to their program. I cannot close without acknowledging the support of all of our volunteers this evening and over the coming days, of everyone who has made it possible to have a phenomenal evening. The sound crew. First event had been 20 years that we didn't have to double check to see if the mic working. Of course, to our indefatigable sign language interpreter. To everyone and anyone, to my assistant this evening, Miss Sarana Mitchell. I told her she got her workout today because she got to walk back and forth the whole evening. But to everyone and anyone who has participated in ensuring that this evening's event and the event over the next 2 days is a success, thank you. Welcome to Barbados and enjoy the rest of the evening.